can't stand it. It's just,
You poor guy.
I know, I really have a tough life.
Mm.
But not today, because today we are live with sci-fi writers playing old school D&D, and we have a really exciting show today. Everybody's really, really stoked because JR isn't dead. No, I'm kidding. Although he isn't dead
Yes.
yet. But
Yeah.
the great thing is on the Facebook feed, they usually take bets on how long it's going to be before he either goes unconscious, naked, or running screaming from whatever it is that's trying to eat him at the time. Uh,
Can't we move on from Gamma World? Come on. I only died 19 times.
but today we have a special guest, Mr. Larry Correia. How are you, sir?
I am doing good. Happy to be here.
Now, is it? I gotta know because I have friends who are from Portugal who have your last name, and they some people pronounce it Korea, some people pronounce it Korea. Which way do you like?
I just do Korea, like the country. Basically, we hit Ellis Island and we just pronounced it in the most unoriginal way possible.
That's fantastic, fantastic. Running the show today, we have Mr. James the Massacre Ward. How are you, sir?
I'm very good, thank you. And as I'm looking at Larry's character, he has to change the name on the bottom of that character to his character name.
Ah, yes. Well, maybe because he's the star, we want him to keep his name.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Larry, he's requesting that you assume your character's name in the
Sure.
setting there.
Okay.
You could
Well,
parenthesize Carreri. You could add ILOH too. That'd be
Or
fun.
something.
Let's
Yes.
see.
And
Display
otherwise,
name.
there we go. Otherwise, I'm fine. I'm really looking forward to running this show. I've got some amazing things to happen in the show today.
Oh, great! Am I going to get turned into something?
You'll probably wind up dead several times in the adventure.
And speaking of dead or chaotic, we have Prometheus being played by Nick Cole.
Prometheus, the actual definition of living chaos, and a lot of fun. He's your worst friend and probably your worst enemy too. It's a pleasure to be here. Galaxy's Edge is happy to sponsor this podcast today and have everybody on. Thank you guys for attending. And Larry, thank you so much. We love having Glum, the international gnome of hate.
That is fantastic. That needs to be a T-shirt immediately, or the name of my next band. Riding shotgun, we have Mr. Verdna Phoenix.
Word in Phoenix, a kind of magic. My companion Razor, here to serve, our scribe and lowly reporter of facts, person whose job is to drag the ass kickers home with any conditions possible.
And I like to think of him as the Neil Diamond of sorcery.
That's fantastic. Mr. Lance Scorpio is up next with our friend J.R. Hanley, a noted author in the Galaxy's Edge universe and in and around some of the sci-fi stuff.
So, Lance Scorpio, warrior for the House Anubis, slayer of mighty foes, and reaper of souls for judgment.
Dun 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 dun.
I love the fanfare at the end. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Next time we need to see Lance Scorpio dancing to that, please.
You know that in Iraq where JR served, that whenever he did an op order, he always ended it with a fanfare.
Usually it was the platoon sergeant cussing me out, but, things happen.
Levi being played by Michael Rothman. How are you, sir?
Oh, pretty good. So I guess I'm playing Levi, Monk of Marduk, and and thriller writer on the side. So
Cool.
And holder of last time I checked 900 patents.
yeah, closer to 1,000, but yeah,
Oh, jeez.
So why split hairs, right?
Yeah, really.
yeah.
That's fantastic. God, I can't even talk. And I'm playing Dron, Divine Minister of the Epic Livestream, and he gets a better name if he lives. So take it away, James.
All right, very good. So what we have here is we have CrimsonHawk City and CrimsonHawk Castle ruins. So good old Nick there kind of challenged me. He really wanted to play a Greyhawkian Gygaxian game. the way Gary played it. And I said, I played in Gary's game for 40 years. So I can do this for you. So I have 8 levels of the 28 levels done in Gary's style of castle. And I have CrimsonHawk City, which is much like Greyhawk, but we've brushed off the filing numbers so that Hasbro doesn't sue me into the Stone Age. And so now what we're doing is we're doing adventures. And these guys started out all at 3rd level, and several of them have raised levels already. They're doing an excellent job. They only die a few times every adventure. So they should be very pleased with themselves. They've explored a little bit of the dwarf ruins, a little bit of the elf ruins, and now they're going to Castle Greyhawk, which I can't wait because that's the best place of a castle. Excuse me, CrimsonHawk Castle. That's the best place to adventure in. They're going to find that out real soon. And now the poor trolls who have been feeding week by week on their horses have nothing to eat, as the evil wizard has given them all special magical mounts that they'll be able to use to go from CrimsonHawk City 10 miles down to the castle ruins. So
Sometimes the deli is closed.
What's
All right,
closed?
Phoenix, would you catch up the audience on what we did last week?
Yes.
When last we left our heroes, we had decided to enter what is called the Wondrous Well. We took a look to reduce our overall footprint and see if we could find a way to lower our costs. Doing that, we snuck around the outside of the CrimsonHawk ruins and discovered a well. Brave Prometheus took all of our rope and rappelled his way to the bottom, discovering within there an opportunity to explore. We heard clucking sounds. These sounds were of all sorts of, we hoped, chickens. And through a brief exploration, discovered that instead what there were a beautiful menagerie of cockatrice feathers. A cockatrice, unfortunately, is a terrible creature that turns one to stone. We decided to hold off on those and went in the other direction. Prometheus continued his impressive bravery and navigated down the staircase into a hallway. With a sense of bad mojo, we sent Razor, my trusty and mostly invisible miniature dragon companion, who went into the primary room and discovered a magic worse and more dangerous than anything he had ever felt. And he successfully resisted a death spell, which was attempting to turn him to stone. Prometheus snuck down the corridor and took a look and saw a monstrous floating orb around 6 feet in diameter with 10 eye stalks on top of it. Knowing that this was a beholder, we decided to take the 0 and not solve the problems on the board and run away. Running away brought us into a worked stone cavern, and this cavern had a titanic statue of the Egyptian god Anubis, blesser and refactor of souls. He discovered, when Prometheus searched it, a small hidden compartment, but most notable on it were 2 fist-sized rubies for eyes and a bowl containing a large set of emeralds. At that point, Prometheus was able to open the secret compartment, which led to a staircase. Simultaneous to doing that, our friend Lance Scorpio extracted the eyes from the statue of Anubis and had to save versus turning to stone. Upon doing so, he noticed that the statue began to bleed profusely, this blood forming down the statue and rolling down the staircase. Prometheus followed the blood down, while Lance also extracted a small emerald from the bowl of emeralds held in the paws of Anubis. And at the bottom of the stairs, Prometheus discovered a series of orcs that were currently resting. We decided to disturb them and got into massive combat, and were able to use my heavy arsenal of spells to put them to sleep or to actually slay them on the spot, with Prometheus doing all the heavy lifting and killing on his way back up the stairs. At that point, we cut our losses and ran away, only to discover that our rope had been cut, and we required my use of levitation to bring the rope up. The party fled. Our horses had been eaten for the 4th time.
We fled bravely.
We fled bravely.
We did extract some cash, so it wasn't a terrible loss. but it was a great look at how the well of Crimson Hawk leads to riches untold, but a little above our pay grade.
Yeah. So today, I think the party has discussed, in honor of Larry Correia joining us today, we are actually going to violate the castle itself, the front door.
Violate it.
Violate?
Yeah, violate.
I'm all in on the violating.
I don't think I like that terminology.
Sex with that door, JR.
All right.
You're going to like it, buddy. So, Jim, it's your game. Take it away.
Very good. Okay, so you get on your magical mounts that the wizard casts for you, and you start riding out of the castle, heading towards Crimson Hawk ruins. And you get about 5 miles down the road, and suddenly, from both sides of the road, minions of Set, which are very tall men with cobra snake heads, attack Scorpio with their spears from surprise.
Dear Lord.
I know.
Dude.
The first two miss. Okay, you take 6 points of damage, Scorpio.
The nerve of those people.
And there's 4 guys there with evil intent on our buddy Scorpio. They seem to be ignoring everybody else.
That's a
As
mistake.
a gnome, I really hate tall people.
There we go. That's the attitude.
+1 to tall people hatred.
Nice.
All right, so because they're closest to me, do I get to go first in the
No.
order of march?
You're surprised. No, now we roll initiative. And what is Glum's initiative? What is his dexterity?
Glum's dexterity is 15.
Okay, so are we going to use Scorpios then, or weirdness?
Let's go with weirdness.
Okay, roll them, buddy. Roll a 20-sided die.
Roger that. 19.
Oh, that's disgusting. I rolled an
9.
18. All right, you guys all go first, starting with Drawn.
All right. Let crossbow bolt fly. 'Cause,
You might hit our good friend Scorpio.
Well, we're mounted, so
Yeah.
aren't we on a nascent formation?
He still might hit our good friend Scorpio.
I'm gonna risk it. He's got cool Anubis armor, and plus,
Yeah.
if I do stick him with an arrow, that's how we'll be able to tell him apart from the other naysayers. Ooh, yes! All right, don't move. Natural 20. Thank you.
Why do you show me that?
Exciting.
It's
Because Jim
exciting.
is light and causing
Yeah,
you pain.
okay, I just want you to know I always trust your rolls, so that's fine. A natural 20 does horrendous damage. Is it a heavy crossbow?
No, it's a light, so it's but something with 1d4. Yep. So a 2.
All right, very good.
Very anticlimactic with that 20.
And skewers a minion of Set.
Takes us to Levi.
Well, I'm going to take my +1 quarterstaff and take a whack at the nearest bad guy.
Okay, roll 'em bones.
11.
What's your THACO?
Against
2-hit armor class 0. Yeah.
19.
Okay, that's a miss. Scorpio.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. To hit AC table.
No, to
Okay,
hit
yeah, 19.
THACO. Yeah, THACO is 2-hit armor class.
Thaco.
Do you even Thaco, bro?
It's not how you D&D, bro.
And Levi,
Okay.
Levi, you're +1 for the staff. So remember that.
Oh, true, but okay.
Okay, Scorpio.
I'm going to swing at him with my Kafesh that has been blessed by Anubis.
I know.
I got 3.
Scorpio roll for 2 with his gay weapon.
Plus 1. All right, it's a 3. Thank you.
It's not a gay weapon.
Wait, I would never say gay weapon. I said yay weapon.
Yeah. and you miss, Scorpio?
With a 3, yes, I did miss.
Okay. Takes us to the wizard.
But I missed well.
Yeah.
The wizard disgorges 3 throwing stars at once.
Ooh.
A natural 20, a 19, and a 16. So against armor class 0 with my dexterity, that's a hit on all 3.
I know. I'm very unhappy. Do your damage. Do your damage.
Roger that. For 8.
Wow. Well done. Okay, that's that. Prometheus.
Well, James, you indicated that they were very heavily engaged with Land Scorpio.
Yes.
Yes. So I would like to apply a little bit of backstabbery.
Ooh, that's always nice. Go ahead.
Okay. Since I'm going to use my sword, I get a +3 to hit because I'm double specialized and I'm backstabbing. So what if we roll? Oh my gosh. Prometheus rolls a 5. His Sacco is 16. He gets +5 to hit. So you can bump that up to a 10.
Yeah, that's a total miss, of course.
All right, sir.
Drop
Which
your
takes us
strength on the
takes us to the heroic Glum, the international gnome of hate.
I love
Stab
it.
him in the knees.
All right.
Oh, and I miss.
Okay, very good. All right, so it's their
He
turn.
leapt over it.
They're quite happy. They're all ignoring everybody but Lance. Okay, 1 hit. Only 1 hit. So 6 points of damage, Lance.
Wow, these guys
All
really
right.
hate you. Do you owe them money?
They hate my god.
He is a follower of Anubis, but he has this green gemstone at his shoulder, and everybody in CrimsonHawk City wants it.
I'm working on hiding that. I'll have that done next time.
So anyway, let us go with initiative. Thank you very much.
Roger that. 9.
No, I rolled a 2. Okay, go ahead, cleric.
A 4.
Yeah, we know what that is. Scorpio.
All right. Hopefully it likes me better this time. 13 plus 1, I got a 14.
Yeah, that's a laugh. Levi.
Ouch.
That's a good
18.
one. Levi the
Oh,
monk rolls an 18.
Very nice. Roll your damage.
Let's see. A 2 plus 1, I guess.
Great. 3. Now,
So 3.
in this process, using the Gargaxian method, if you don't tell me who you're striking at, I take damage from the person who is least wounded,
Okay.
which takes us to the wizard.
3 more at the one I wounded before.
All right.
Fight me. Rhymes with a B. A 20 and a 4 and a 6. So 1 hit and 2 spectacular misses for 1.
I must agree. So do your damage.
1.
1. Hey, well done. And now let's see about those other 2.
No, I think I have to. Larry. and I
No. See what happens, Prometheus.
Yes.
He missed twice. So those 2 have a chance to
Yes.
hit our good friend
You tried to hurt him.
Scorpio.
Yes.
So I must roll those 2. And naturally, I hit. And naturally, Scorpio takes 3 more points of damage.
Hey, money, Lance. Sorry.
He's got lots of hit points.
Yep, he does. Prometheus, your turn, my good friend.
I'm going to backstab another warrior who has not recognized me as I ride through the battle.
Okay, that's very good. That's you're not actually you've gotten off your horse to backstab.
Okay, 14. Roll the 9 plus 5.
What's your Thaco?
My Thaco is 16.
Okay, so do your damage and triple it.
Triple it. Let's see. How about 1, 1, and 4 for 6?
That's very sad. You
That is
gotta,
pretty sad.
aren't you? Wait, aren't you using the magical sword?
I am.
That's +3 to hit and do damage.
And you're rolling the wrong die. So you're these are man size, so it's a D times 3. And then
I thought it was a D6.
bonus for specialization. So D8
Okay,
times
so I'm going to roll 3d8 here.
Yeah, that's great. Go ahead.
for an equally pitiful roll of 8, but +3 at 11.
All right, that's much better. Much
What's your strength?
better.
Chrome, what's your strength?
My strength is 17.
So add 1 additional point above that.
All right.
Then he gets to triple
oh
it,
yeah,
right?
that's right. +1 to hit damage. Sorry. Yeah, I've played D&D before. Trust me.
Yeah, right.
12 damage.
Prometheus, you did triple it, right?
Yes, right there.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Takes us to Grim, the International Gnome of Hate.
This is your moment.
I'm gonna murder the crap out of the kneecaps of that guy that's the most wounded.
Oh, that's most wounded. Okay.
19.
Yes.
That's a wonderful hit. Okay, do your damage and tell me what you get.
Let's see, longsword's D8.
Yeah?
1.
No, wait. No. Glum, aren't you using the powerful scepter of monster slaying?
Ah.
Oh no, I was saving that for a monster.
No.
Guys.
No.
These
You
are
don't get. Yeah, you don't get more monstrous than a 7-foot tall humanoid with a cobra head.
Yeah, that's all bad.
So let's
all
just
you
assume.
all you tall people look the same to me.
Look, save, yes. Let's assume you use.
Yeah,
the
I'll
staff.
hit him with the scepter.
Okay,
I'll
very
hit him with the
good.
scepter instead.
One
And now your
falls,
minion is set.
one falls dead and turns to ash. And now it's their turn. And of course, they're all ignoring everybody but Scorpio.
Poor Lance.
Okay, I only got 1 hit, so that's good. And I only did 2 points, so that's you're down to 47, my good friend.
Dear God,
Okay.
his
But it's a strong 47.
his rough day is like is I can't even touch his rough day.
Initiative, please.
Roger that.
1.
1.
The
Okay.
wizard rolls a
Well-
1.
I'm very happy because I rolled a 19. So let's attack our very good friend.
Lance Scorpio.
Yes.
I think we're gonna have a talk about what friendship means.
Only 1 hit though. That's very good for 6 points. So you're down to 41, my good friend. Which takes us to Dran.
I'm gonna let another one fly.
Okay.
17
Ooh, nice.
and damage is 3. Same
Okay,
one I shot before.
Oh, unfortunately, you have to announce that before you roll your dice.
That is not a problem. I'll just keep peppering the group.
There we go.
They deserve it.
Okay. That takes us to 14. Okay. That takes us to Levi.
And I rolled a 5.
Oh, well, you know what that means, Levi. Well,
Yeah.
Scorpio, what do you think? You're going to survive this battle?
Of course, Anubis
Okay.
provides.
Anubis provides. Yes. You
I
do
got a
have
10 plus 1. I got 11. I missed again, but I did it with style.
you totally missed. Yes. You do have those 2 potions, remember?
You know, I'm going to use one of those.
You
Both
could
of those.
Stone, you know.
You are going to use one?
Yes, that gets me 10 hit points back.
Okay.
And I'll
Now
subtract it from the sheet.
normally you can't fight and drink a potion, but because I'm such a generous dungeon master, I'm letting you do that.
Jim,
So
Jim, point of order. As an Irish person, I have both fought and drank.
what's your point there, my good friend?
It can be done.
I see. All right. So you're up to 51.
Correct.
All right. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much for agreeing with me.
Well, disagreeing with you would have bad consequences for
Exactly.
poor Land Scorpio.
Wizard, it's your turn.
I'm screaming Cobra Kai and shooting at the one I have wounded.
I have to stop letting you watch TV.
I only hit once
Okay. How much?
for 4.
Wow. Prometheus.
Can I backstab the same one that I backstabbed last time?
You can't do the same one. You can do one of the other 2 that you haven't backstabbed previously.
I think I'll finish the one that I backstabbed.
Okay, you might not.
I think I should, though.
Okay, go ahead. Roll them bones.
I got a 20. 15
Okay.
plus 5.
How much damage?
So we're gonna do a D8 plus 3 plus 4. So we're gonna end up with 11 more points of damage on that dude.
Okay, 11 more points. Okay, very good. Another one dies and turns to ash.
Oh, I won't be able to defile their corpses.
Takes us to Glum, the international gnome of hate.
Smack another one of these guys.
Okay.
The whoever. Well, actually, since I got the scepter, I'll hit whoever the least wounded is.
Okay, very good.
And 2.
Yeah. Well, we know what that means. All right, so now it's initiative roll.
Roger that. All right, let's get a better guy. Straight out time.
19.
You can't just shout 19. What did
I should have used that for my hit roll.
Yeah, really. What'd you get, Wizard?
17.
All right, that crushes me. So that takes us to the mighty Dron the Cleric.
I am going to.
There's 2 left. One is slightly wounded, and the other is badly wounded.
I'm gonna shoot the badly wounded one.
Okay, go.
Covered him.
I got 12. I don't know.
No, that's a miss.
Okay.
Takes us to Levi the Incomparable.
And I got a 5 again, of course.
Well, we know what that means. That takes us to the mighty Scorpio.
So I am going to attack with my gem of petrification.
Okay, Scorpio. So let's ask a bunch of questions. Question number 1, what are you wearing on your hands?
Gauntlets.
Metal gauntlets?
Full plate, yes.
Okay. All right, and then you have to touch the minion with the gem. So go ahead and give it a try. The least wounded one or the most wounded one?
The most wounded one.
Okay.
And I got a 9.
Man, that's a total miss, of course.
The dice hate me.
We're gonna have to get you boxing lessons.
I know. Takes us to the mighty wizard.
All right, next 3. I'm off on TV. I only hit with 1 with a 15.
Oh, that's irritating. Okay.
4.
Well, that's nice. Prometheus, you can have 1.
Backstab the least wounded.
All right, that's fine. Go ahead.
18 plus 5, 23.
Wow, and you tripled that, right?
Now I'm going to triple the damage.
Yes.
Right. So we're going to do 14 plus another 4, 12, 26 damage.
Okay, you
Damn.
turn it to ash.
Hey, before the next person goes, I got a message from coming out of Twitch for Prometheus. I think this guy's screen name is Lance Corporal Lowpro. He's got it written really, really weird. And he says, I just want to let you guys know there's an entire MOS field in the Marine Corps that specializes in drinking and fighting at the same time.
Yeah!
Tell him thank you for that information.
Right on.
I believe they call that infantry.
Yes.
Yeah. Which takes us, of course.
He's the commenter of the day, and if we're giving away a prize, he's first in line.
Yeah,
look at that.
there you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of prize, let's take a commercial break right now.
Okay.
Are we going to do a contest to name the group?
Yeah, that was Jim requested that we pick a name like something like the Black Aces or Prometheus's Dogs of Chaos or I don't know, whatever, something crazy. So we're gonna have a contest, and we're always giving away. Today, I think we're actually giving away a D&D supplement, but next week we'll have a prize. So this week, JR, where can they go ahead and name our group, and then we'll hold a poll on that site, maybe the Facebook page.
Sure, the Facebook page is the easiest to interact with, and it's if you go to Facebook.com/groups/sci-fi writers playing old school D&D.
Yeah, and
Can we have that? Can we have that one more time, a little slower?
Facebook.com/groups/sci-fi sci-fi writers playing old school D&D.
Okay,
Should they
very
put
good.
in HTTP first?
Yes, https // :
www.
www.
Yeah, really.
Dance,
Okay,
Lance.
I still type www.
And can we also have Larry talking about his best novel?
Yeah, Larry, let's just go ahead and start with that. Like, let's tell us about your new book you're here today, Destroyer of Worlds. Tell us about the series.
Yeah, this is book 3 of the Saga of the Forgotten Warrior. Book 1 was Son of the Black Sword. Book 2 was House of Assassins, and Destroyer of Worlds just came out this week. I'm really pleased with it. It's kind of the world is based loosely on India culturally. It's kind of a post-apocalyptic world. The sea is basically hell, so all of mankind lives on this one continent, surrounded by an ocean of demons. The main character starts out as kind of a fantasy Judge Dredd. He's a roving magical militant law enforcer. And he burns villages for a living, basically. He's a bad dude. And that's our hero. And it goes from there. A real brutal caste system. And
yeah, I think after that description, JR, I think after that description, JR needs to go be alone in his bunk for a few minutes.
Yeah, really. So
yeah,
Larry, how do you buy this book?
It's available at bookstores everywhere: Barnes and Noble, Amazon. You can get it pretty much anywhere. So
okay, great, thank you.
And please do, because nobody's going to bookstores right now with the stupid virus, so it kind of sucks. So
yeah, exactly.
Please go buy books.
Yeah,
exactly.
Really.
And the fine people at Bain, which is a wonderful publisher, will ship them to you. But support a bookstore. Larry is very. He's not telling you. He is like diving into fantasy away from his regular money making series. Literally, Larry's name he goes by another nickname, but really it should be Larry King Midas Correia.
Nice.
So thank you. All right.
I do okay. I do okay.
You do more than okay, my friend. Thank you.
Okay, back to the fight.
Back to the fight. I think
okay, very good.
I think Larry's going to wail on the last guy now.
I know. Larry's turn, and it's the most wounded of the characters. Go ahead. Glum, the international gnome of hate.
Smack him in his kneecaps. 11. Oh, my fat goes 17. Nope.
Yeah, of course, that's a horrible miss. Okay, and it's his turn.
Yep.
And
James, doth the knave now surrender?
Of course not. They're minions of Set. Okay, I missed my good friend Scorpio. So now we do initiative one more time. I got an 11. Going to be hard to beat it.
You're muted.
You're muted, Verdna. Muted. Oh, there you go.
Then don't do that. I also have an 11, so we are simultaneous.
No, I can't do simultaneous. Roll again.
Oh, that was exciting.
I got a 9.
Natural 20.
Oh, you're disgusting.
Yeah, James, I think under the Gygaxian rules, he dies.
Oh, there you go. I'm
He should, that's for sure. All right, John.
And flayed away.
Okay, I just rolled 3 times on accident because nothing was happening.
An 18.
Ooh, that's very nice.
That's a hit in anybody's book.
And damage for 4.
Okay. Takes us to Levi.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Ooh, about time.
Good hit.
4.
I would like to point out that
1.
Gary Gygax never ever used critical hits on a 20, just so you know.
Then why did you guys put the article in Dragon?
Because Gary didn't care what was ever in Dragon. He was oblivious to that magazine.
Really? That was the greatest article, man. When that article came out, we started chopping off each other's tongues and knees, and everybody suddenly had their eyes gouged out. It was great.
I know. Okay, Scorpio, go ahead.
Scorpio, you're muted.
Why is Scorpio muted?
Guys, I lost James.
Said,
I can't see James anymore.
After Larry's description of Larry's book, Lance had to mute himself because it was getting too erotic.
or maybe,
Larry, did you say that you lost James?
Yeah, I lost. I can't.
No, I'm right here.
James.
So if you just go ahead and hit F5, it'll refresh the page, and then you should be able to pick up everybody again.
Do you want me to hit F5 or do you
No,
want
no.
him to
No,
hit
no,
Okay,
you
here.
stay.
You're fine. James,
All
we're
right.
gonna put a little. We're gonna put a little like fail-safe thing over your F5.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes.
Little fail-safe.
Okay. So Scorpio, take your shot.
All right, I'm gonna swing at with my my gem of petrification one more time.
Oh, geez.
7 plus 1, I got an 8, and I missed spectacularly.
Yes, you really do.
I think roll 20 hates me.
You're a fighter, right?
Yes, who can't roll dice?
I know.
Or are you some kind of interpretive dancer?
Takes us to the wizard.
All right, 3 more.
Okay.
18 and a 16, so 2 hits.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Awesome. We're for the other team. For 5.
Okay. Okay, Prometheus.
I shall backstab the knave.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, you've already backstabbed this one.
All right. I roll a 19 plus a lot.
Ooh, that's nice. So how much damage you do?
How about 8?
Okay, very good. And then Glum, the international gnome of hate.
I'm taking this guy down.
Hell yeah.
18. Got it.
Yes.
Oh
Damn.
my.
Now we're
How
talking.
much damage? How much
I'll
damage?
smack him with the scepter for 20.
Oh, 20 points. It turns him to ash.
Yes.
Nice.
So now what you have now is 4 piles of ash and 4 very large spears that are covered in the runes of Set.
I would like to piss on an ash pile.
Yes, okay, you can do
Anubis
that if you
approves.
want. Yeah,
Lance,
yeah.
Lance, you want to consecrate those or drone so that you get the experience for the consecration as well.
Let's do
I am
it.
going to consecrate the bodies to Anubis.
After I've pissed on them.
Yeah,
After he
normally you can if there's bodies.
The
Oh.
pile of ash.
No bodies, they're ash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So word of warning on these rune-covered spears. Last time we touched some of these things, bad things happened.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
It went all bad.
I have so little fun in this game. Jeez.
Does,
All
uh,
right.
We'll pass on the spears of Set and move on.
Okay, I guess we're riding to the castle then.
Yeah, nice try, James.
Hey, James,
Uh,
I got a question. Since I smacked him with a scepter, do I gain a feature of the monsters for
Well,
60
yes, but
days?
you don't know what it is yet.
Ah, okay, cool.
Okay.
So, does anybody want to heal the tank a little bit so I can dance better next time?
Come on, you're at 51. You have more hit points than everybody else there.
Yeah. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Okay.
I'll. What are you down to?
51. I'm down 10.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Hey, Buttercup is the name of my magical horse.
There we go. Okay, we go to Greyhawk or to Crimson Hawk Castle, and it's on top of a hill, and it's a magnificent structure, but it's mostly in ruins. There's clearly a big portcullis door place that's wide open. Otherwise, the whole place is no doors or windows anywhere.
And the dwarf tower is off in the distance, and the elf
Yes.
tower is off in the distance.
Yes, absolutely.
And there's sort of no one in here around here.
There's no one around there. You see a couple giant toads.
Okay. Giant toads?
Yeah.
We try not to judge.
Good eating.
I've told you never to be funnier than me, Walton. What are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, what's
All
the
right,
worst that can happen? You can start treating me like you treat Lance.
There we go. There we go. All right.
Dismount, and then I'm going to banish the horses.
Okay, they're gone.
All right,
Buttercup.
let's form up and head through the portcullis. Is it in top position, jammed all the way down? How's it looking?
It's jammed all the way up.
Okay. Prometheus, can you eyeball it with a finder move and make sure it's stable?
I would like to do that, James.
It's not stable.
Oh, perfect.
It could easily slam down and kill you all.
Love that. How tall is it?
About 20 feet.
20. And is the surface beneath it clear, or is there debris? Tell us a little bit about what we're looking at.
Chipped cobblestone.
Perfect.
Like the portcullis is slammed down 100 times on 100 different character parties and killed them all 100 times.
So there's bloodstains.
Yeah, lots of bloodstains.
You think that would be in the description?
Yeah, well, yeah, but you guys have to tell me you're looking.
I look up, down, and all around.
Oh, there we go. Okay. You see a great big bunch of gnome skulls there by the side of the road.
That's just messed up.
And some really big bones that look like dinosaur bones.
Are the dinosaur bones tall? Is it a Roman or a Eastern European groove for the portcullis?
The party has gone Monty Python.
Oh my God! It's definitely an Eastern European groove.
All right, so then if we can take some dinosaur bones, some of our meat bags, and jam those on the sides, that'll prevent the portcullis from coming down on our head.
Absolutely.
Lance Scorpio, get to it, buddy.
All right. So for first, in our rear, in the back of our party's area.
This ain't that kind of party.
I would like to use my my non-weapon proficiency to set a snare, so that way we have no sneaking up behind us.
Roll a 6-sided die. If you don't roll a 6, your efforts are for naught.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, your efforts are for naught.
What are the toads doing?
They're just kind of jumping around and croaking.
They're big toads, like freakish.
They're about 7 feet tall.
So, Lance, you got a pencil handy?
I do.
Wait, can't the monk talk to toads?
I can talk to animals.
He's never tried.
Well, theoretically, I could try. Why don't I try?
Yeah, in crow.
Yeah, let me talk to our toads.
You're sending him. You're sending him 100 yards away from the castle to where the toads are in a marshy area, and you want him to talk to the toads. Is that what I'm hearing, Prometheus?
No, I'm not in charge. The wizard is. I was just. I thought the toads were kind of like around us.
No.
Okay, yeah.
They're 100 yards away in a little marsh.
Yeah, that's
they're off in a distance. Okay.
We'll stick to the gate.
Okay. You gonna go through?
So you're on mute.
Why is he always on mute?
You're pantomiming.
He's chewing.
I'm tired. I was chewing. All right, if Lance is short up the two sides, then we're going to navigate through.
Very good. All right. Oh, is that Nicole in the background?
It is. As a Portuguese person, she heard that Larry was here.
Oh. Nicole, hi, my darling.
Hi. Oh.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Jim Ward. Hey, Larry.
It's been too long since I've seen a picture of you on Facebook.
Well, this is better than a picture. This is almost real life.
There we go.
I will take pictures of her.
Okay, thank you. It's always nice to see you, Nicole.
You guys too. Have fun.
Tell us to win at D&D. She wants to know if I can be the winner at D&D.
You're evil, Prometheus. You are evil. Mocking a beautiful woman. That should really, cause problems.
Never mocking. Celebrating.
Okay. Oh yeah. There we go. So
we're ready to make you turned undead again.
Yeah, I know. We're going right through the gateway, right?
Yes. What do we see on the other side?
Okay, you see a great big huge room. Too big to describe right now because in the middle of the huge room is a gigantic 20-foot tall cave bear on its back legs, roaring out a challenge, and it's obviously going to come down on you guys like a ton of bricks. We're going to start with Drawn, the marvelous cleric.
I was thinking that this is definitely a challenge for Glum, the International Gnome of Hate, because nobody could turn Bear Scrotum into a speed bag, much like that guy.
I know. Are you doing anything, John, my friend?
Yes, I will try and cast Animal Friendship.
Okay, now I have no problem with that idea.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're 1, 2, 3, 4, if you're 5 other people attack it and hurt it,
It's
that
going to get
spells.
bent.
Yeah, that's gonna get bent big time.
All right,
Well, we
then.
won't do that.
I cast Aid, which gives everybody
Yeah,
+1
help
to
everybody else. Okay, very good. Okay, Levi the Incomparable, what would you like to do?
Oh god. I guess I'm gonna go with face first and attack.
You're gonna charge the 20-foot tall bear
What
with
else would
a,
Kung Fu monks do?
with a claw that's bigger than your body.
The answer would be no.
I'm just asking. This is a fun game. You can do whatever you want.
All right, so hold on. So I could try to talk to him and say, "Hey, we're just here exploring. Leave us alone." So I did talk to these
I'm
guys.
all for that, but weren't you listening when I talked to the cleric?
I know.
We could run back.
It
We
gives
could run
us
back under the
options.
portcullis and yank out the dinosaur bones and see if it follows us.
I like
could.
that.
That's true too.
So, are you trying to talk to it? Is my question, knowing that if these other guys attack, you're gonna be meat.
Go for it.
You
I'll
why not?
hold.
Okay, that takes us to
Well,
Scorpio.
how about this? But I was gonna say my conversation. I mean, does it stick? Because I was gonna say I could lead him to the portcullis and say, "Hey, we've got something for you over here."
Okay, and you could do all of that, but if they attack,
Okay.
it was for naught.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
what you do. You tell them, "Hey, come to the portcullis, eat some bones. Let's have it. Let's have lunch."
Well, all right. So, what's the team want to do? Because are we all gonna back?
No.
towards the portcullis?
Leave on, my good friend.
No?
It doesn't work like that. You can't ask what the team's going to do because this is like a 2-second turn, and you all have to make a simultaneous decision. So,
All right. So then I'm gonna take it back, and I'm gonna back away towards the portcullis.
okay, very good. Scorpio,
All right, how close am I to the creature?
11 yards.
So I'm going to advance and swing.
Okay, do it.
15 plus 1, 16.
Okay, what's your Thaco, buddy?
15.
And you got a what?
I got 16 for the roll. My
Okay.
Thaco is 15.
You got a hit. Do damage.
All right, I'm checking real quick for the Kafesh. Well, one more time. How do you pronounce that sword? Is it Kafesh?
Kopesh.
Kopesh. All right, this is a large creature, correct?
Yeah, huge.
So 1d6. And then my damage plus for the specialization. So it is a 4.
All right. Hey, a bold 4. Takes us to our wizard, but I don't see him. I just see a weird picture.
No, that was just my background while I was munching away.
I see.
Wizards do that. Okay, so we tried talking to it and then we hit it. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's all good times. I was going to direct it over to the frog legs and let it have a nice time outside. But that's not happening. There are definitely no nice times. Well, I will hold this round and see what else happens.
Okay, Prometheus.
I shall poison 2 arrows.
Okay, Prometheus. I've warned you that you're getting an ugly reputation in CrimsonHawk City, didn't I?
Many times.
They're starting to call you the poisoner.
And that's a bad
Who's the
thing.
bear gonna tell?
Yeah, okay. And I'm assuming you use the cream from the white tubes.
Yes.
Okay, 2 shots into the bear.
Infamous ointment.
2 shots into the bear.
Let's go with a 12 plus 1. My tobacco is jiggy. With that, my tobacco is 16.
You got a 12?
And a 4.
Okay, that was a miss.
The 12 was a miss too?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Takes us to Glum, the international gnome of hate.
Well, I thought I had a good idea with the portcullis, but we started wailing on it, so I'm just gonna hit him right in the sack.
Sack shot.
Hey, I'm low. He won't even see me coming.
I'm happy to say there's no hit location in AD&D. So roll them bones.
12 plus 1, so 13.
And what's your Thaco?
My Thaco is 17.
Yeah, okay, that's a horrible miss.
Oh.
And now it's the bear's turn. The bear really likes Prometheus.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
But I'm 11 yards away.
Yeah, I know. You know what? That's one step for this bear.
Okay. I just want to make that because I was fighting ranged.
I know. I only got 1 hit on you, though.
Ah, bummer.
I know. I have to agree. Let me see what that thing does.
Nothing.
Wow,
1d50 or something.
yeah, no, it isn't that bad. I can only hit him with a claw right now, so I only do that damage. Okay, I only do 2 points of damage to you, my good friend.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, initiative next round.
Who's got it? Or am I rolling?
Larry, you roll us the initiative.
Nice.
11.
Larry doesn't have a good initiative.
Well, he's got that initiative.
I rolled 11, so
yeah, great.
My dice are not hot today.
I know. Okay, so the bear wants to attack. The bear wants to attack Levi, of course. Claw, claw, bite. Claw, claw, bite. Only hit with the bite. And that bite does an amazing, astounding D12. Oh, I do 4 points of damage to Levi. Now, this is the bad part about cave bear bites. I now am attached to Levi. So all of my attacks, claw and bite attacks, until Levi is dead, are going on Levi.
Well, that's good for the rest of us.
Yeah. So that takes us to the amazing Drawn the Cleric.
He's connected to Levi.
He's actually, his maw is totally in Levi's chest.
It's kind of funny because 67 Indian on the stream is saying, "Don't be meat, retreat."
Yeah, that would have been a good idea 2 melee rounds ago.
Yeah, we're not scared yet. So yeah, I guess we got to dislodge this bear. So I'm gonna try and hit him.
Okay, great.
A 13.
What's your Thaco?
Is 18.
Yeah, okay, so that's a miss.
It happens to the best of us.
Okay, Levi?
Can I get any bonuses to stabbing him in the eye, like right there?
There's no hit location in AD&D.
I know. All right, 15 I rolled.
Yeah, okay. Do your damage.
Well, actually, 16.
Do your damage.
And a 5.
Wonderful.
5. Well, actually, 5 plus 1.
Great, okay. That takes us to the surprising Scorpio.
Whatever you do, don't use the stone of petrification.
Oh, come on!
All right, I am going to swing with my kafesh and probably butcher the pronunciation again, and I got a 3.
That's a horrible miss, of course. What's the wizard going to do? Yeah, really. What's the wizard going to do?
I'm going to try and hit it with my staff.
Okay, bonk.
10, I miss.
Okay, Prometheus, you can backstab this one time.
Then I will take that opportunity to backstab with my sword.
Okay. Let's
And I'm
see
going
if
to
you
roll an 18 plus 5, 23.
You rolled a 23?
18 plus 5, 23.
Wow! Okay, triple damage. How much?
Triple damage is going to be 3d8, 15 plus 5, a grand total of 25. Wait, 12.
No, it's 3d12. You're using a longsword against large.
Oh, let me re-roll that.
I hope you roll ones.
Yep, that was awful. 25 damage.
25 damage. That takes us to, you do a huge gash along its back.
Sweet.
Glum, the international gnome of hate.
I'm gonna smack him with my scepter.
Ooh, okay, go.
19, 20 with +1.
Oh
You're
my
on
goodness.
fire.
Suck it, bear. Hey, boo boo, boom.
you turn the bear into ash.
Woohoo!
Now, does he become the cave bear?
No. But
Does he get furry?
no, but he's 7 feet tall and now his skin is scaled.
He was a gnome.
Okay, so I'm a 7-foot tall scaled gnome.
Yeah. Okay, so a lot of trash in this room, a lot of dirty dishes.
Is
and
there
there's yes, Scorpio?
is there anything on the bear that Wordnum might be able to use for his potions?
There would have been, but it's all turned to ash.
You can't use the ash because it has the DNA of the bear still.
Yeah,
You use the claws or the fur.
Are these things turned to ash because of my scepter?
You don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what.
The minions turned to ash.
Sorry,
and
guys.
They didn't all get hit with scepters.
Oh.
That's true. I only killed 2 of them.
So, anyway, lots of trash in the room, dirty dishes, very difficult to describe. There are one exit to the west.
Mm-hmm.
You came in from the south. There are 3 exits all along the east wall. And then there are 2 exits, one in the northwest corner and one in the northeast corner. And the room is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 by 90 yards.
So while the wizard draws that, John, why don't we run our Gone Viral ad?
Okay, great idea.
And everybody, you won't see this, but the people are going to see it.
Yep. So,
Be quiet.
yeah. And we're doing the thing. There's a lot of magic that happens here. So, and then...
or not.
Don't get weird.
I'm going to kick out my family off the internet.
Welcome back.
Ozones.
Welcome back.
He's close.
So tell us when it's done.
I will.
Guess not. Welcome back, valued
About a
viewer,
minute
to
and 30
another
seconds.
episode of God.
Okay, that sounds fine.
We have
Jim
some
is the
Wait.
exit in the
I
middle.
am so excited
You have to be quiet, Andrew, for the ad.
about you. Let the carnage begin. Unbelievable! Do we have here the makings of a new champion? It's voting time! Come on, viewers! You know what to do! Yeah! A nuke! Excellent choice! Well done!
Hello?
Let's see how far he survives.
1 second,
See you
Larry.
next week.
And we're back from that ad. Okay, so we've entered a new room, and the wizard has some questions about the circumference of it to the DM.
Jim?
Yes, sir.
Location of the exit on the west wall, center, or to the left or the right?
In the center, sir.
Roger that. And the 3 on the east wall?
Well, there's one in the center,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's one 30 yards from the center on either side.
Okay. And then northwest and northeast. Okay.
Yes, and lots of trash, dirty dishes.
Looking through it with the dragon sight, is there anything invisible, concealed, or hidden that I can see?
No.
Perfect.
Since our famous author is our guest today, I'm going to let him pick the direction the party should go. Larry, lead us on.
During that, I was restarting my internet because it's gotten so slow.
Okay.
Georgia country you live in. Sorry.
Jim, give us the description one more so Larry can choose.
You betcha. I'll be happy to. There's one exit in the west wall in the middle. In the north wall, there are 2 exits. One is in the northwest corner. One is in the northeast corner. And on the east wall, there are 3 exits.
Let's go to the one to the west.
Okay, one to the west. Very good. It's a 10-yard wide corridor. 10 feet, 20 feet. No, I'm sorry. 10 yards, 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards, and you can go north or south into areas or continue to the west.
Larry, you make the call.
I say let's keep going west.
Okay, 30 more yards to a dead end.
I would like to search for secret doors.
Of course, and you find nothing.
I would like to look up.
Nothing up there either. Nice little mural of an attractive girl in a swimming pond.
Do I see any? Do I hear any bells, fireflies, surreal shit?
No. Okay, you do hear some bones knocking together.
That doesn't sound good at all.
In that north exit.
Bones knocking together?
Yes.
Like skeletons walking, something like that.
Something like that.
Before.
This is at the dead end?
No, that's the northern passage.
Northern.
It's back the way you came.
We're in a
That's very good, Andrew. That's exactly right.
So north, Chrome.
Okay, so trapdoor on the floor at the dead end or anything?
No. I usually force you to roll if there's a trap door that you don't see.
Okay. Then I guess maybe let's fall back and then go north.
Okay, very good. So you come into a large oval-shaped room, and in the middle of the room is a 9 feet tall skeleton that's burning brightly.
How long was the corridor, Jim?
It was only 10 yards.
Okay. And then into an ovoid, how big?
Oh, the ovals, well, yeah. Until you deal with the skeleton, you can't figure that out.
Okay.
And this thing's literally on fire.
Burning. How about burning? We've got one cleric. Mr. Cleric, what do you think, John?
You want me to turn it away?
Yeah, unless we want to be friends.
That depends. Does he invite us over for dinner?
Yeah, he is inviting you over for a meal, that's for sure.
See? Everyone's a friend.
All right, let's get... If is it just a regular skeleton, just monster sizes?
Well, have you ever seen a regular skeleton on fire?
Yes, sort of.
Well,
are you
then
asking me or are you asking John? Because
I'm asking.
the answers are going to be different.
Might
I'm
be
asking.
Californian. Could be from Colorado. Could be from lots of places. Right?
It's not a usual skeleton.
All right. I'm going to try and turn it.
Really, all the luck in the world to you.
A 19.
Okay, it sits in a corner of the room.
Nice.
Baldwin
How big
agrees.
does the room look to us now?
Now it's a big oval. The oval is 30 yards north and south, and 70 yards east and west.
That's a big oval.
Yeah.
I look up. I look down. I look all around.
Yeah, that's very wise of you. You're gonna live lots longer than the rest of them. You don't
What does he see?
It's just bare brick, bare cobblestones and brick. But there are a great big pile of silver coins and two unusual weapons in the east corner of the room.
What do you mean by unusual?
You'd have to go over and lift them up and see so I can curse you.
Are there any
At least he was honest this time.
So, for example, based on the distance, is there a connecting door somewhere on the east wall that would connect up to the what was the west access point? Or
No.
Okay.
No.
I will
Are
go
these
over and
weapons like sword?
the weapon.
Are these
Go ahead,
weapons
Levi.
like sword-like or?
It's a great question. Are you going to pick it up and look at it?
I'm just looking from afar.
All right. I can't curse you if you look from afar.
Yeah, I know.
One is a large sword with 4 chain links at the bottom of the sword so that the big blade moves by swinging the chain links.
That's weird.
Yes. And the other one is some kind of strange death sickle.
Oh, that's got Lance Scorpio written all over it.
Oh, God.
I will pray to see if Anubis reveals anything.
No, not a thing.
You want to pick it up, Lance?
Oh, my God. Lance,
I mean,
don't do
this
whatever they
complaint-
ask you to do.
I mean, I picked up the Anubis thing and jumped a level, and I also got killed when I listened to Crow.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go for it. I'm picking it up.
I knew he couldn't resist.
Okay. Which one are you picking up?
The death
Which-
sickle, obviously.
The one that looks most Egyptian.
The death sickle looks most
death-
Egyptian.
The Death Sickle.
Okay, you pick it up, and now he's a 6-inch black ant.
I'm an ant again. Okay.
We never do well with ants.
Wow, I got tall, you got short. This is very confusing.
It tries to scuttle out the exit.
I will rope him.
Roll to see if you hit him.
I hit it.
And if he doesn't, I will.
15.
That gets him. You got him.
Can we dispel magic on him, guys?
Do you think Dispel Magic will work on a curse?
Or dispel curse.
Dispel Curse is what you need.
Remove curse.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to hit him with it.
You got to remove curse?
Third level.
I'm
I actually,
third level
as
spells
a-
now.
As a follower of Anubis, I have no longer able to be cursed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Yay!
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
save
James.
my spell for when
You can roll
Prometheus
us all
does it.
into that.
Yeah, great. He's a 10-inch tall ant. You want to try that? You want to try that? Remove curse.
Yeah, let's hit him.
It's possible that another Egyptian deity has done this curse, which naturally Anubis's followers couldn't resist.
Fair enough.
And the remove curse is successful, and you turn back to yourself.
I pat him on the
Outstanding.
back and say, Walk it off, bro. Just walk it off.
Do I keep the extra height or am I back to my normal?
No, you're back to your normal.
Okay.
Is he still holding the weapon?
No.
What about the silver on the floor?
Hold on. Can we scoop the blade into the bag of holding so that way we can take it as loot?
Okay, now we've tried this before. You guys have to remember that bag is a backpack with a backpack hole in it. The hole is like 2 feet wide, and the scythe on the blade is 4 feet, and then the stick is a good 7 feet.
So the problem is this thing could rip through and create a nasty extra dimensional rip. So you probably don't want to throw it in there, Lance.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's a cursed weapon, why would we want it?
To sell it to somebody else for gold, of course.
If it's by another Egyptian deity, you could break these and gain experience.
Yeah.
Yes, kid.
Great.
Let's do that.
Do what?
You would have
Break.
to touch it. You have to
I would
find-
like.
You have to find some way to destroy it.
I would like to place my hand and pray to Anubis to break the weapon.
Okay,
No.
think
no, I'm gonna
about
stop-
that for just a
I'm
second.
going to stop him from doing that.
How very kind of you, Prometheus.
Yeah. Unless you can think of a way to destroy the weapon, we can't destroy it without touching it. And I don't care. I'm just saying I know that's your jam. So maybe you could think about that, and on the way back you could break it.
And just think about how irritated if Ra cursed that staff. Just think how irritated he'd be if you broke his weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
What about the silver on the floor?
What about that silver? Oh my goodness, there's just a lot of it. There seems to be, let me look it up here, 400 silver coins.
You think that's a lot?
I don't know. It's more than you have now.
That's true. Is it covered in poison? Mold? How is it cursed?
How are you looking at that to tell?
With my eyes.
Yeah, okay. It's not covered in anything. It's real silver. It's marvelous stuff. It's 40 gold worth.
Okay.
We'll throw it in the bag of holding.
All right, throw it in the bag of holding. Very good.
Great. Now
What
we
about
can all get discount hookers.
what about that other weapon?
No, we're
One
not,
doesn't
these are all cursed
need
if
them.
they have things of set.
I'm too good looking.
Can I pray to Anubis to reveal what the curse might be?
You know
what
you're
the
just
curse is. You just had it.
you're just a grunt. I mean, come on. Why in the world would Anubis pay any attention to you whatsoever?
Sometimes I send him souls.
Okay, that hasn't happened in a long while.
Yeah, what have you done for him lately?
That's right. All these gods are, what have you done for me lately?
Interestingly, this is why things didn't work out with JR's high school girlfriend, Dolores. He was always
Yeah,
trying to get her soul.
I think you'd have to make a hit roll to send him a soul.
Yeah, really. Exactly.
Ooh, low blow. Larry, where shall we go from here?
No, this is a dead end.
Oh, this is a dead end.
So
We're going to have to backtrack.
We can go
south.
south from here, or we can go back east toward the large 100 by 90 room.
Let's go south from here.
Okay, very good. You just go walk into the room.
No, we're going to look in there.
So how are you looking, Prometheus?
Well, I'm kind of like behind everybody, but I would say let's not walk in. Let's look. But if I'm going to look, I'm just going to look in there with my eyes. Do I see light? Do I see darkness? I have elf, awesome vision, whatever that does.
Yeah. No, you smell some rotting something.
Flesh.
You can't tell.
Vegetable.
You can't tell.
Socks.
Any,
What part of you can't tell? Don't you understand?
Apparently
The first
not.
part.
and he looks up as well.
What do we see?
Okay, Levi, looking up is a very good idea because the whole ceiling is splashed with green slime.
We're not going in there, but we might be able to burn it out. So we have a couple of choices. One, do we want to take down burning skeleton for the experience. That's a question to think about. And 2, we can torch the green slime if we want. How high is the ceiling, Jim?
It's about 300 feet.
300.
Oh, great.
Can I hit it with a flaming arrow?
Yes.
I do.
Okay, what does that mean for you, Nick, my very good friend? It means you come to the entrance of the room and you stick your cute little bow out into the room itself, and then you shoot your flaming arrow. Is that the way you're seeing it?
I still think I could hit the ceiling without getting into the room. Like if I shot from the floor, or we used the crossbow and laid on the floor and shot at an angle where we weren't in the room.
Is that what you're doing?
I don't have a crossbow, but Drawn does.
Well, then, okay, then you don't do anything.
I will donate my crossbow.
And what exactly are you doing, my friend?
I'm donating it to Prometheus. I ain't sticking my head in there.
He's giving it to Prometheus.
Okay, I will craft a flaming oil.
Yes.
I will get on my back.
Yes.
And fire. So hang on, before you shoot that, can we coat your arrowhead with Greek fire?
Okay.
And also, can you get Nicole to make the shot?
Yeah, really.
Nicole's a shooter.
I vote for that.
Yeah. And then I'll inch forward on my back, and I'll ask someone to grab a hold of my legs. And if I see some green slime about to drop on me, but I'm going to try to make the shot from inside the doorway.
Of course you are. And a great big glob of green slime falls on the crossbow.
Okay, then I ditch the crossbow.
Okay. You're very hard on equipment.
Let's handle this flaming skeleton first, I think.
Yeah. I
have the stone.
Get rid of the skeleton. So
you could just walk away too, you know.
Well, we keep walking away and coming up with nothing.
Okay.
And then we get back to CrimsonHawk.
I hate leaving loot on the floor.
Yeah, so why don't we just deal with the green slime, because we know we have to.
All right.
But we could also deal with the skeleton.
Let's get clever.
Hang on. Let me look at my range, and I can take care of the green slime. So hang on. Let me just check the range.
Why do I doubt it?
Oh, there's no love there at all.
I'm thinking 270 is your range.
I think it's a little more because I'm great.
And humble. Everyone says so. The most humble man around.
Is that how that goes?
That's how that goes.
No, 270 is the right answer. That's unfortunate.
Of course it is.
So while he's looking that up, I'm just going to transition to a quick promo.
Okay, great.
And today we're talking about Chuck Rice's City of Solstice campaign setting, which is for Osric, which is the, let's see if I can get this right, the old school resource index and compilation game, which is a kind of a retro clone of like first edition D&D.
Yes, absolutely.
The City of Solstice is what happens when you take D&D and mix it with the Untouchables. So you're not the adventurers; they're dead. You're the cops in a city ruled by evil, and the city is the mega dungeon. So it's a 177-page rule book full of all sorts of neat ways to twist your campaign setting to fit kind of this narrative of you being the city watch set against an entire city just hell-bent on doing you in. Kind of sounds familiar.
Okay, yeah. It kind of sounds like Portland, Oregon is what it sounds like.
Currently, he's got City of Solstice, Evil Streets, which is the main rule book. Really, really great artwork. Lots of incredible maps. Really neat ways to twist the settings, twist D&D to kind of meet this this flavor of gaming. And then, of course, there's two supplements out, Catch of the Day and Home Invasion, which are the first two adventures. And as sort of courtesy, all the guests today get a free copy of the Evil Streets campaign setting. So I will...
Nice.
And we're going to do a giveaway. So if you're out there and you're watching, we can see you. But in the chat, put exactly what you think your what our next move should be. Should we tackle the green slime, or should we tackle
The flaming
the
skeleton.
skeleton? And first answer gets a copy of City of Solstice.
Nice. We got any other interesting comments on the internet there, buddy?
We have, I believe it's Lance Corporal Lopro. He was saying that the West, that's where the Babe sculpture resides. And then Mad Hermit. This is great. Didn't know you guys were still active. I listened to a bunch of the podcasts earlier this year. Is the streaming on Twitch new? Prometheus, you want to answer that?
You mean like about the old podcast that he might have listened to, or the
the what do you call it? The Adventures on the Starship Warden.
Yes, that was earlier this year. This is a whole brand new thing that we're doing, and that was from Metamorphosis Alpha.
And the winner of our contest is Lance Corporal Lopro. And if I'm doing that wrong, man, hit me up in the chat. Let me know. And he says, kill whichever is tallest, which he is specifying is the skeleton and not currently the tallest gnome we've ever seen.
I see. Yeah. By the way, that gnome now is covered in brown fur.
I knew it.
So I'm a 7 foot tall furry.
Well,
Yeah.
I can use some of that. So can you shave me off a piece?
Yeah.
This
Because
is
he'd
where it
like
gets
to.
weird.
And I'm going to entertain the party by making my best Chewbacca impersonation.
There we go. I do have to unfortunately tell you that your armor no longer fits. You must take it off.
Oh, that's not
That
good.
was coming.
My fine gnomish plate.
I will stick that in the bag of holding and save it for later.
What a nice guy.
My familiar needs to get fed, so I have to
Yeah.
suck the child.
It's not like the inventor of Gamma World wrote the Wardian weapons.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
So wait a minute, James. Yeah. So Glum's armor is stretched to 7 feet, but it can't handle fur.
Right. It cannot handle the fur. Exactly right.
Oh.
I couldn't have said that better myself, Glum.
No, that was Levi. That was Levi giving.
Oh, okay, Levi. Okay, thank you, Levi.
So, does anybody have anything brilliant to solve the green slime, or do you want to go for the skeleton?
Let's go for the skeleton. We could
Okay,
turn
they
it to
want to go
stone.
for the skeleton, Jim. We're going to go whale on it.
Okay, very good. And I'd like to point out the 30 times I tried playing with green slime, it never went well.
Yeah, I see no good. It's not going to go well for us either.
Yeah.
Certainly not hitting the green slime with the scepter.
Yeah, no, that won't work at all. Okay, so we're going back to the poor skeleton
Okay.
that's in that room, and that makes the skeleton very sad. So he rushes from the corner towards you guys,
All right.
and let's see who's in the front these days.
Normally it's Lance and Glum, and according to battle order.
Okay, Lance and Glum, very good. I'm
All
going
right,
to see if I can. Never mind. I'm going to see if I can hit either one of them. And naturally, I can't. So it's you guys' turn, starting with Lance.
All right, I am going to swing at it with my Kafesh.
Okay.
Any better,
No.
Tro? No.
No.
All right,
pretty
I got
enough.
an 8.
And that's a miss, of course.
These
One
dice
day
hate
you will
me.
say the name of that weapon right.
Probably the day that dice go in my favor.
But today
Yeah,
is
I
not-
know. I know.
I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Glum, the international gnome of hate.
I'll hit him with my sword, not the scepter. I don't want to hit an undead with the scepter.
Oh, come on.
16.
Nice.
Well, that's a very nice hit. How much damage?
It's D12 against a large creature.
Yeah.
Larry knows his tables.
3.
A bold 3.
A bold
That's
3.
just great.
Well,
Okay.
I played a lot of second edition, but it was 20 years ago, so I'm a little behind.
What was your greatest character?
The thief that became Lorenzo in Dead 6.
Oh, there we go. Ah.
Played that guy for like 3 years.
And Dead 6 is a novel produced by you and sold by Bane, and it's an excellent read.
So how much did you have to pay Roll20 to get the dice in your favor? Because it's not working for me.
I'm just on the free account, man. I don't know what to tell you.
You give the proper bribe to the DM, and you could do amazing things with those dice.
Oh, don't you threaten me with a good time. My family's from Sicily.
Jim,
We know
didn't I
bribing.
just send circus midgets to your house? No questions asked last week?
There we go. Okay, so that was 2, and now I don't think anybody else have a over the body attack.
Negative.
Yeah.
Over the body, as in like overhead.
Yes, I have a high up magic spell I could do.
Okay, do it.
Using up our wizardry, so I will. I'll point my fingers up between the gnome and Lance and say, "She's stained fenster."
That's a fire spell, right?
No, it is not. It's stained glass shards.
Oh, that's right. Stained glass shards. Thank you very much. Do your damage.
1622.
That's wonderful. Okay, anybody else have one of those over the shoulder attacks?
So does a quarterstaff count? Yeah, if you're doing that.
Absolutely. You can go right over the gnome's shoulder.
Well, the gnome is now 7 feet tall.
Oh, that's right. Thank you very much, Prometheus. No, the quarterstaff will not do.
Could you vault over and do a monkey-like kick right into his midsection?
That's not happening.
Yeah, no, Jim. I saw a cartoon that you guys produced.
Probably
did that, Jim, and you guys put that character in the player's handbook, and no one wanted to play it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. He wants to hit our good friend Glum, the international gnome of hate. He takes a swipe with his burning paw. Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Bring it.
I wonder if your fur is going to catch on fire.
Oh my goodness, is bad.
I might have to roll that, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do 12 points of damage to you.
Oof.
Okay, that is.
So the skeleton has a paw.
Well, it's a big hand that looks like a paw. Come on, give me a break.
So 67 Indian on the feed wants to know if we can ask Larry if the group could be named Dead Six.
I'm 100% for that.
That is very good. That's funny. Anyway, that takes us to initiative roll.
Let's go with Lance Scorpio. You do it this time.
All right.
That's up to you guys.
I got a 3.
15.
All right. Takes us to Drawn the Cleric.
Smack it with my mace.
Okay, do it.
14.
I believe that's a horrible miss.
Well, that's kind of my jam today.
Levi.
Yeah, I missed. Whatever it is, I missed. 3.
Levi, the monk rolls a 3.
Yeah, great. Lance. Gonna turn it to stone, Lance?
I gotta hit something first. I'm 20. Oh yeah, my confess, and that's probably not how I pronounce it, but I don't care right now.
Do the damage.
All right, so that's a D6 plus 2. Nope, sorry, that's the wrong dice. D6 plus 2 is I got 4. Oof.
All right, a bold 4.
A bold 4.
Takes us to the astounding wizard.
It's right in front of us.
Yeah.
No, I'm all these are on living things, so I'm gonna wait.
Okay, great. Prometheus.
3 attacks with my flame tongue.
3 attacks with your flame tongue.
Yes.
Roll 3 times. Tell me what you get. We got hang on. We got an armor class 2.
A 19, a natural 20, and an 11, and my THACO with that is 13.
Yeah, so you got 2 nice hits. Let's do damage.
Okay. And because is it a regenerating creature? Is it a flaming creature? Is it?
It's a flaming creature.
So if I'm using a flame tongue, what does that mean?
Well, undead, that would be the highest plus.
Yeah, that would be the highest plus, which would be plus 4, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to do 2d8 damage right there for 9, and then 8 more damage, 17 damage.
Okay, and your sword tells you The ruby in the skeleton's chest is mine.
Uh-oh.
Greedy sword.
Yeah.
That sounds ominous.
Okay. And how much damage did you do?
17. Actually, 19 plus 2
19.
strength.
Very good. Okay. 13, 15,
Smack it like it was on stage.
18, 19, 9, 1. Okay. Good. All right. That takes us to the astounding Glum.
Larry.
Did we lose him?
I don't know.
Larry, refresh.
Yeah, hit the F5 key.
He doesn't look lost.
Nope, I just hit the F5. I'm back. I live out in
Okay.
the middle of nowhere, guys. My internet is not good. My turn?
Yeah,
and
your
remember-
turn, my
I'm
good
going to
friend.
smack him.
And remember, when Larry says out in the middle of nowhere, he means on top of the mountain he owns.
19.
19. Very good. Do your damage.
D12. Oh, 12.
Whoa!
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, it shatters the skeleton and it falls on the ground. And as you're looking at the shattered skeletons, you see 2 ruby eyes and 1 fist-sized ruby that the sword has claimed for its own.
Who made the sword boss of us?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Drawn to detect magic on the 3 things.
Yeah,
Hold
let's.
on.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to ask the sword what the name, because it seems to know what is the nature of the gems.
Okay, the ruby in the chest will allow you to turn your body on fire.
All right.
The 2 little rubies will allow you to resist
Did James
natural
disappear,
fires.
No,
Okay.
he's here.
So I'm going to inform the party that the sword requires the gem in the center of the chest.
Can you tell us if Chrome, does it consume it or does it just want possession?
I have to put the gems in a scabbard, and that's the only way it's happy.
That's right.
So the question is, will you be able to use the turn yourself on fire function?
Yes, you will be able to.
All right, so that seems fine for that one. We're going to keep the smaller pair for fire resistance.
And I'll take that as my item drop. I'll pass on 1 roll for that.
Everyone okay?
Yep.
All right.
Good.
Okay. You guys are doing pretty good so far.
The skeleton is shattered.
Yes.
Can I take a small bone chip and stick that in one of my flasks?
As much as you want.
Nope, just need a little chip.
So what options do we have left to explore now? Is there anything else left to explore in this room? We already explored
No.
it.
It's all explored.
Yeah, so our options are we can go back to the slime room, which seems like a bad idea. Go back to the main room. We have 3 doors or corridors on the east wall. A north.
Wait. If I go into the slime room and I'm on fire and it drops on me,
You'll die.
I would?
Yeah.
The impact damage. So if it's 300 feet, you're going to take 10d6 of impact damage first, and then you might catch the damn thing on fire after you're flattened.
And then the moist green slime will put out any fires that are there and eat your body in seconds.
Okay.
That sounds like a loss, not a win.
Does that mean we get the fire retardant rubies back?
Yeah, really, kind of hard to be resurrected from that.
Yeah, that's a difficult one. Thanks, Jim. We appreciate that.
Hey, happy to help.
So
So
I'm going to, since we didn't actually turn it into fire this time, ash this time, I'm going to pray the soul of the skeleton to Anubis so it can't be resurrected and come back at us.
Ooh, there you go. So now you know what happens when you do that. No, you don't. Okay.
No, I don't.
You just got a hit point. And when you die, that skeleton will be in the afterlife and be a servant.
See?
All right.
I wanted to say you're winning. So I think we're going to return. Let's return to the main room.
Okay.
And, we have northwest, northeast, or 3 on the east wall.
Yes.
Larry,
Yes.
the honors.
Let's go northwest.
Okay, great idea. That's the perfect way to go. There's a 10-yard wide corridor.
Yep.
And then it opens up into a room that is 30 yards east and west, and 70 yards north and south. And in the northwest part, you see an amazing statue of a female in a toga holding some kind of marble mace.
She's in the far northwest corner.
Yes.
Religion roll. Can I identify the individual?
No.
Perfect. How about ancient history?
No.
How about it would be a miracle?
You can always roll for a miracle on a 1% chance.
What is her job? Is she an adventurer or is she like a model?
If you had to guess, you'd guess she's a killing statue that'll animate and destroy you all.
Does she look like a cartridge column?
Does she look like a what?
One of the cartridge columns?
Yes, of course she does.
She does. Okay.
They don't know what that is, of course.
Oh, perfect.
I do. Damn.
I don't know, for I am uneducated.
Except in the ways of chaos.
And coffee.
Yes!
A coffee of chaos.
Glum dropped out of school and learned his fighting on the streets.
Yes.
I see.
So in this room...
Oh, by the way, Glum, all of your S's are extending out now. So you say streets instead of streets.
Are you turning our Death Star into a snake?
He is turning into a snake.
Yeah.
A furry
bear snake.
I know. Kind of explain that.
Wow, this is like I started playing Gamma World all of a sudden.
See, when a snake and a bear really love each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Is he under the effects of a curse?
No, he's under the effects of the scepter that he took.
Yeah, the artifact has that as the translated power.
Is that a curse or a power?
Power, which is a curse.
Yeah, okay, you see, artifacts always have one really great thing and one really bad thing. So the great thing is it does 20 points of damage when it hits.
Right.
The bad thing is it pulls out chunks of the foe's bodies and imposes it on the wielder of the scepter for 30 days.
Oh, for 30 days.
Lance Corporal Low Pro is saying, congratulations, Glum. You're now an Aztec deity.
That's possible, yeah.
Very unhappy. Is the 30-foot wall on the north side closed, or are there other exits?
There are indeed other exits in this room. There's one exit on the east wall. There's one exit in the that would be northeast corner. Okay. And then behind the statue, there appears to be another big room.
But if we enter the room,
is connected, or just the hallway to a big room? Tell me about.
No, it's just the room is connected.
Okay. Behind her.
But if we enter the room, the statue's going to kill us.
Well, yeah.
You have no idea.
Well, let's roll a sling ball into the room and see if it's motion sensitive.
Okay, you do that, and it's not.
All right, let's mess with her a little bit. She appears to be made of stone.
Solid granite.
Granite, even better.
Wait, don't we have a ring that can turn flesh to stone?
You don't have that ring. Another player has that ring.
Well, hence the pronoun we. I didn't say I said we.
That's right.
And remember,
The royal
Prometheus
we.
views everything as all the stuff in the party as temporarily on loan to other people until he needs it.
I see.
So James, is this the part in the original D&D type plays where someone will pull out their potted plant?
No, not here. The potted plant is for putting in dead end corridors and making it big so that a whole great big thorn vine protects you from the terrible ravening monster that's coming down the corridor.
Right, it's chasing you. Right. Potted plant is key.
So did you ever kill Gary when you ran a game in Greyhawk?
Not in Greyhawk, no, just in Gam World once.
And was he happy about that?
You know, he was very polite about it. He was a tad. I could tell he was irritated, but he was very polite, and we played on. Everything was fine. And then in the next game I played in, I died horribly. Isn't that something?
How many times had you died up to the point you killed him?
Oh, just 3 times.
Did it feel good to kill him?
No, it didn't. Nobody likes killing Gary Gygax.
Is that where you got your lust for killing parties?
No, I don't have any lust for killing parties. I don't kill parties. Parties kill parties.
Yeah.
James, total party kill Ward.
James, like every serial killer says that in a trial.
Well, be that as it may.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do about this this statue that's going to come to life and curse us and eat us and all the good stuff?
A couple choices. We can try and take it out with fire, or
it's granite.
Well, yeah, that's problem B.
We do have that ring.
No, you don't have that ring.
Not with any of the current party members.
Oh, I thought Levi had it.
No, I'm wearing it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Levi, no, you got 2 other rings for that, didn't you?
No.
So
No.
He was the original one on event 2. He's listed as having it.
Yeah. I'd like to award me 10,000 experience points for being awesome.
Yeah, no.
So, how hot exactly is your fire? Because we happen to know, just because Google is a thing, that 1,260 degrees Celsius will melt granite.
Yeah, that he can't do that hot a flame.
Yet. We're working on that. So
if Levi has that ring, yes, you can turn this statue into flesh.
That seems like a fun experiment.
So we're down to our last charge on that. Levi, I'm hoping you're going to give me the ring so I can try and get it recharged. Or we can use it here if you want.
And as you know, as a magic user, when you use up all the charges in an object, you can't recharge it.
Yeah.
So, is the ability to recharge it worth the experience of killing this monster?
No, I would try and save it because we're going to need it against all the things we screw with later.
Plus, when you turn it into a flesh woman, you got like lots less experience.
And she'll be really mad.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the experiences will be worth it.
Family show.
James,
There you go.
I don't want to brag, but I have a 12 charisma.
Oh yeah, terrific, great. Yeah, and that's why you really can't brag. That just gives you rugged good looks.
That's right, baby.
I've got a 10 charisma, but I'm also, I probably should get a bonus now for being a lizard bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you have.
Hey, I've got 16.
Made it with a lizard bear.
So Ward can ride the lizard bear into battle.
So we can just try and brawl with it. Now, one option is I could enchant several of the swordsman's blades so that you guys could do a lot of extra damage.
Okay.
So, what kind of armor is the statue wearing?
That's a great question, buddy. One very unusual shield with very unusual markings on them.
Can we do a heraldry check?
No, but Nick recognizes map-like markings from the shield that he had before that he gave to the sage to translate.
That's right.
Ah.
Map on that shield.
And that's how you D&D.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and move in and fan out around it.
All right.
Okay.
Need magical armament to take her on, or do you think we can just brawl her out?
I think we can brawl her out.
All right, let's mess with her then.
All right, she's surrounded.
Okay, not moving, not doing anything.
Not doing a thing.
Okay. I'm gonna.
It's like she's an innocent maiden that really shouldn't be attacked.
Okay.
How's that going?
So stab us in the back.
I'm feeling a little bad here, guys. Maybe we should just leave her alone.
There we go, Glum. I'm proud of you, my man.
But it's really just a statue. You've put it into our hearts that it's going to attack us.
Have I?
Yeah, you said it's going to attack you.
Did I? Well, has it attacked you so far? You've surrounded it. It hasn't attacked you.
Okay.
So-
I will approach the statue from the rear.
Yeah.
I'm going to have my throat suddenly go dry. I'm going to inspect the base for traps visually.
None.
I'll also be the anchor, and I'm going to look in the other corridor. What do I see in the connected room?
Okay, you see another big room, 30 by 40,
Mhm.
with 3 exits in the northwest corner of the room.
In northwest, 3 exits, 30 by 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am gonna try. I'm gonna roll one of my sling balls into the next room and see if it's triggered by us moving through.
Okay, that's a great idea. Oh, look at that. Okay, you hear a shout, and this weird little old man comes running out of the exits with a butcher knife raised right at you, Scorpio.
Are the exits on the west or the north wall, the 3 exits?
It's the wall is curved,
Okay.
and he comes from one of those exits, and he's screaming like a madman, and he's gonna stab Scorpio in the heart.
Do I know what he's screaming? What language it is? Because
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Would ancient language help there?
No,
what about gnome, goblin, giant, or draconic?
no, sir.
I also
All right.
speak
Dwarf,
manatee.
common.
Lay him out, Lance. Take him out. Punch him
All
in the
right. Well,
face.
I'm going to stab him in the face.
Okay, do you hit?
16. With a factor of 15.
That's a great hit. How much damage?
All right. So I got my plus 1, 2, and a D6. 4 again. The mighty 4.
You kill him.
That was anticlimactic.
He lies on the ground. He's a dirty old hobo kind of guy with a butcher knife.
Human? He looks mad and human?
He's a human for sure.
Does
Dude,
the
you murdered a homeless guy.
well, he was trying to stab me in the heart.
Way to go.
Yeah.
So what do we? Does the blade look like it could be important?
No, it's a butcher knife.
It's very important. It makes sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sometimes things are not what they appear.
I
That's all
know.
I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
James,
Can we?
sword detect any gems inside the statue or around the statue?
Nope.
Or on the dead guy?
Nope.
Okay.
Can we check for the appraisal of the blade? Maybe it's got some sort of hidden secret.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No. It's a butcher knife.
Its hidden secret is it shaves pastrami real fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess
All
you
right.
sent somebody to Anubis.
Yes, I will pray over his soul.
Okay, and normally you get a feeling that the soul goes to wait for you in death. This one doesn't.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And he didn't say when you guys killed it, Jim said it, not him.
That's right, I did.
Did he come out of the middle, the left, or the right on the northwest wall?
Excellent question. The middle.
Middle. Okay, is that an open corridor or a door?
No, it's just an open portal.
Portal? Okay.
James, I'm going to drop a silver coin onto the statue's pedestal.
Okay.
Does it stay a silver coin?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and try to detect secret doors or panels on the bottom of the statue.
So you're laying hands on part of the statue?
I sure am.
Okay. It smashes you with a granite mace.
Oh.
Okay.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I know. It does 7 points of damage to you,
Okay.
and the statue gets off the base and glares at you. That's my buddy Prometheus. Okay, 7 points of damage. Okay, Prometheus, what do you want to do?
I guess I'm going to attack back with my flaming
Okay.
sword.
Go ahead and hit it.
Okay. Zoop, 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 zoop. Would you accept an 18?
Wow, you hit it. Do damage.
Okay. Let's do a D8. Is there any kind of pluses on this other than fire?
The fire does its own damage, yes, but I got that.
Okay, so I do 2 points of damage plus.
Okay,
the
so The sword screams, "Ow! Ow! Ow! Don't use me on that thing anymore."
Dear Lord.
Oh,
That
well.
hurt.
What a wimp.
Yeah.
That takes us to Glum, the international gnome of fear.
See, 1 minute I was just looking at a dead hobo, and now I got to turn around and whack a statue.
It's a weird day around
12.
CrimsonHawk Castle.
Okay.
Do we still have the plus
Think of how many strippers in low rent bars have just said that same phrase.
I know.
1 minute I'm looking at a dead hobo, and now I got to whack a statue.
That'll be in book 4 of the series.
Right on.
Okay, so how much damage did you do there, Glum?
Oh, okay. It's a 20. I hit her with the scepter.
That's disgusting. Wow.
Oh, now he's going to have like rock skin or something.
I know, that's why I did it. I figured, what the hell? Why not? Let's go for it.
No.
Trifecta.
I'm a special guest star. I can reach for the stars.
Cleric, I might need a little bit of healing.
That takes us to the wizard.
I'm firing magic missiles at it.
Okay, they bounce.
Oh.
That takes us to Lance.
I will swing my mighty sword of Anubis at it.
Okay, very good.
I got a 13.
Okay, that's a miss. And all right, thank you very much. You do 2 points of damage to Prometheus.
Did I do that?
Yeah, really. That takes us to Levi.
And of course, I roll a 5. So
Okay.
The dice hate us today.
swing with style. Yeah.
You do 5 points of damage to Scorpio. Takes us to the
Lance can take
takes
it.
us to the incomparable John.
How bad are you hurt, Prometheus?
I think I'm
No,
done.
no, don't answer that. He looks wounded. That's all you know.
All right, I will cast Aid, my last aid for the party.
Okay, that doesn't heal him.
Well, it would, yeah, because you get +1 to all of your rolls, and then if my dog would stop barking, you also get 1 to 8 hit points.
Really?
On top of whatever your normal hit points are, and if you've been damaged within this round, it'll heal that.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
nice.
So that's 7. So everybody on top of their hit points gets 7. If you're at max hit points, it'll give you an extra 7, and then you can what do you call it? Take them from there.
That's great. Prometheus, you're at 23.
Thank you.
And now everybody gets an extra +1 to attack as well.
Let's see, and the gnome is at 30. And poor Scorpio is at 49.
Okay.
Levi, yeah, you took a little damage too, Levi. So you're back to your full 28.
Yep.
Great spell. Okay, now she has so many good targets. Who does she want? She wants this person. She wants Levi.
Bummer.
Of course.
And
but by the way, I am an AC of 1.
yeah, by the way, I rolled a 1, so she misses abysmally.
Great.
So it's you guys' turn. Go ahead, starting with the cleric.
Cast Spiritual Hammer.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. Go ahead and hit it.
A 16 to hit, and then
D6 2 at your level.
I'm sorry.
I think it's a D6 plus 2 at your level.
Yeah, 7 points.
Okay. Takes us to Levi.
Hello.
A 12. I got a 12 on my roll.
That's a miserable miss.
+1.
Oh.
13.
Yeah,
But
great.
12 +1, correct.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, now I gotta look. You're making me work now. What's your THAC-O, Levi?
19.
Yeah, okay, that's a miserable miss.
Oh.
Scorpio!
All right, let's see if the dice favor me now.
Come on.
That's
And
my
you
hope.
Choose.
4. Oof. No.
I believe that's a miss. And
I want your
But it's
address
in my
after this. I am
D4.
sending you dice, real dice.
I've got some. I'm
That's an
switching
idea.
next week.
I mean,
Oh,
you're
my
good at
goodness.
killing hobos.
You're really terrific.
I'm just going in my
Okay.
tagline: Hobo Killer.
Levi
you're gonna-
takes 6 points of damage.
Oh,
Ugh.
Takes us to the wizard.
I'm gonna smack it hard with my magical quarterstaff.
Okay, very good.
How many times has that been said?
Yeah, really.
What? 19. It's +1.
Okay, damage.
D6 +1. For 7.
Wow, that's nice. Prometheus the Mighty.
There is nothing I can do damage-wise against this thing because all my weapons are edged. So I'm going to get a lasso ready.
Ooh.
You are?
I am.
Okay.
And I'm going to stay out of combat. I'm falling back.
Glum, the international gnome lizard bear of hate.
I'm gonna whack her with my scepter.
Okay,
1. But
Ooh.
1. Okay, that'll be fun
miserable
for
miss.
me. Just a minute.
But he's got the +1, so it's actually a 2.
Oh, a 2.
You know, that's nice, but I'm afraid.
Do I hit Prometheus with the scepter?
No,
No.
you
Now I'm half
Yes.
elf.
just missed. Yeah, you just missed Drone, the cleric.
Oh,
That would have been fun.
sorry.
So let's see where we are at here. We're at 37. Okay. What does it want to do? It really wants to hit our good friend. Oh, it wants to hit Prometheus, so it can't this turn. It's rushing towards Prometheus. Next turn, it'll be able to hit him no matter what he does. which takes us to the marvelous Drawn the Cleric.
You can keep
Um,
the hammer. The hammer has a duration. You can keep hitting with it.
Yep. I'm going to go again.
Okay.
19.
Nice.
That's those marvelous rolls.
Not great on damage, though. 3.
Okay. Levi!
Are you
Come on,
kidding me?
Levi. You're
A
due.
1.
You're due.
What did you roll, Levi?
I rolled a 2, actually.
Oh.
That's bad, Levi. That's very bad.
Yeah.
That takes us to
That is very
Lance
bad.
Scorpio.
Come on, Anubis. See what you can do for me.
Right on.
16.
Oh, that's nice. Damage.
All right. So that's a D6 +2. 5.
Roll a d6, don't roll a 6.
All right. And now I get a 6, of course.
Okay, your sword shatters into 100 pieces.
Anubis is not happy with you, statue.
That takes
Damn.
us to the wizard.
Chrome. You don't have a straight weapon. If I throw you my staff, you can hit a lot harder than I can.
Well, I'm getting a lasso ready. I'm going to try to lasso his arm or something.
Plus, he'd be a -5 with that staff.
No. His proficiency is only a -2.
Oh, okay.
He's no wizard. All right, I will take another shot at it. Come on.
Lots of luck.
18 +1, 19.
That's a hit. How much damage?
Right on. The wizard's a heavy lifter. +6.
Okay, roll a 6-sided die. On a 6, you're unhappy.
Oh, 6 isn't unhappy. 2.
All right. Takes us to Prometheus with his lasso.
I'm going to entangle her weapon arm.
Okay, give me a 20-sided die.
Good thought.
How about a 7?
How about it does nothing?
Okay.
Glum, the international gnome lizard bear of hate.
That's going to be a hard thing to say in a little bit.
Just rolled the natural 20.
Oh, a natural 20. How much damage?
Well, 20.
Oh, this is the scepter.
Yeah.
Okay, it shatters into 1,000 pieces.
Ooh, you saved my bacon.
There's a fist-sized emerald, and there's 2 little gems, little emeralds, and the sword says, "Can I have that emerald instead of the ruby that you gave me?"
Why?
Well, it's better.
You
For a
have to
second,
tell-
when you
have
said it shattered, I thought you meant the scepter shattered. I was like,
No. That
Yeah.
can't. It's an artifact. It cannot be broken.
Oh, okay, cool.
The sword. Well, first off, tell me what each gem is, and I'll have to bargain with everybody.
Okay, the 2 little gems are just normal 1,000 gold piece gems. They seem to be blue spindles.
Ooh, I need those for spell components.
And what's the green gem, and why do you
And
want
the large green gem animates anything.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh man. No, let him keep the. Oh, you're gonna have to negotiate, Chrome, because
No, it said that it wanted the fire one, but the green one, we'll figure it out at the end. I'll tell the sword I'll do my best for you.
If you give me that gem, you can toss me into the air, and I will fight just as good as you.
dancing sword.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I'll do my best to get it for you.
Okay.
Can we observe the shield and look at the map?
Just a second. I got to write these down so I don't forget them.
That was good negotiating, Chrome. Excellent.
Yeah. Well, I just work here.
Yeah, that shield got broken into several hundred pieces. It's possible to put all the pieces together and pay about 10,000 gold to get a sage to fix it.
Bummer.
Or there are spells. There are repair spells that could be.
There is mending. I have mending. Can I cast? And mending works on stone.
Do you have it right now?
I have it in my book. If you guys can sit, I can sit and memorize it.
We will do that.
It's a definite spell.
We will sit menacingly.
All right.
Okay. So, and how many hours is that a second level spell?
Mending is first level, and it will take me 10 minutes.
Okay, very good. He starts doing that, and the dead old bum stands up and roars in rage and anger, and rushes towards Scorpio.
All right. Well, I will ready my mighty flail.
Yeah, well, you're surprised, so that's not happening. That takes us to Drawn the Cleric.
Try and turn him.
Oh, that might work.
A 13.
He turns to dust.
Oof.
Good job.
I look at Lance and what is with you today? Every time.
Every time.
I can't even kill a hobo.
Look what you did.
I can't even.
You're going to be really happy with
How often is that said?
the experience points.
Yeah, you turned whatever he is.
Okay, so you've got the spell. You mend the shield. All
Okay.
right? It's obviously a map. You don't know what it is. What happens is this next week I will photocopy the map that is, and I will give it to you guys, and you'll have a map of a whole level.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
We probably have enough time before the end of the show to explore one more room, and then we should go back.
Okay. So we have a corridor, and are they all three corridors, or are they corridor and two doors?
No, they're all three corridors. They lead to a huge, big room.
Okay.
And James, you might just adjust your mic a little bit there on your face. We're getting.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's great.
Okay, there we go. So now you enter this great big room, and all that you really care about is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the 10 portals on the west end of this chamber.
How big of a chamber?
The chamber's huge. You can't even see the other end.
Okay.
Look up, down, and all around.
You don't see a thing.
Okay.
And you said on the west wall?
Yeah, it's a curved wall. It's got just 10 different entrances and exits.
Okay.
And if you can only explore one, then I recommend exit 2 or exit 8.
Love that. Okay, so I'm going to put an R by 2 and an R by 8. Why don't we go look at 8?
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. 6. So that...
Oh, we should have guest choose.
You see an alchemist chamber, and it is packed. Shelves and shelves of bottles and ingredients, and has a wizard. You are like deliriously happy because pretty much everything you've ever wanted is in this room in a labeled bottle.
Yikes. I'm not going in there.
Well, that's kind of sad.
Do all of us see an alchemist chamber?
Yes, you do.
Can I attempt to disbelieve?
Yeah, okay. It's there. It's an alchemist chamber.
We could let the bull in the china shop.
Is
the
it
international?
I'll go in there.
You'll go anywhere, won't you, Scorpio?
Oh no, that wasn't Scorpio. That was Glum.
Oh, that was Glum. Okay.
Jim?
What?
How big is the space?
You got to go in there to figure that out.
Okie dokie then.
Do we want to send another one of your great sling ball tricks to see if something happens when it goes through?
Yeah, that works. That doesn't work at all.
Jim, is there any fireflies, hippie music?
No and no.
Bad blown.
Any strange sounds at all?
I'll step in. Why not?
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, you see an amazing alchemist room like you've never seen before.
How big is the space?
Oh, that's an excellent question. Now I can tell you that.
Love that.
It is 30 yards by 40 yards with a door in the middle of the east wall.
Well, wait, this is on the western wall, so we're coming through that. So where is
Yeah.
the door in relation on the curved wall?
Yeah, that you are going through the hole in the door. Yeah.
I see. All right, so that is the door. Okay.
Larry just randomly rolled a 20.
Nice.
Yeah. So
He
what?
was rolling to see if it was a mimic.
Oh, okay. So you rolled a 20. Yeah. Look at that. You see a jar of gold dust down on a bottom shelf.
Is it a mimic?
No.
Since I have alchemy as the non-weapon proficiency, can I determine what would be the most valuable objects to me here?
Well, there's thousands of them, so that would take you a while.
I see.
All in the bag of holding.
Yeah, can I pick a handful and try and put them in the bag of holding and see if I
Well,
don't...
of course you can. Let's enjoy yourself.
Every time he says that, one of us gets poisoned.
Yeah, right. Enjoyment is bad.
I just want to ask a quick question.
Well, if this is our last room...
Go big or go home.
Do we have any potions or anything?
I'm going to try and take what I can and shove it in the bag.
So,
Okay.
Crow, what is your health at right now?
I'm fine. I'm full.
Okay.
But I would like to ask a question.
Of course you would.
So we see a room, and it's an alchemist room, and there's all kinds of interesting things. And we note that there's a jar of gold dust down in an area. That's drawn our attention.
Yes.
Is there anything else that draws our attention?
Down on that bottom shelf, there appears to be lots of valuable things.
Such as?
Okay, so the gold dust is 1,000 gold.
Okay.
The platinum dust is 5,000 gold.
Okay.
The silver dust is 100 gold. The jar of pearls is to be rolled for. There's 40 pearls. We start with 100, and if you get sixes,
Right.
they go up in value.
Got it.
And the jar of sunstones, there's 20 of those at 1,000 apiece.
Can I use my skill in tracking to see if there's any indication that someone has been here recently?
No, nobody's been here in a long, long time.
I'm going to throw them all in the portable hole.
Okay.
If it's
You don't have a portable hole.
I'm sorry, bag of holding.
Yeah.
If it's an alchemist room, are there either spices or powders?
Tons of spices, tons of powders.
Any I can identify as exotic?
No, they're all kind of named weird names. You don't understand most of the names.
Doug and Alice.
Take it all.
There's some red dragon blood in a bottle.
I'll take that.
There's some Eye of the Beholder eyes.
We'll take those.
There's a couple different kinds of poisons.
Oh, I'll take
I'm going to pass on.
Prometheus, you really don't want to become the poisoner that you seem to be becoming.
I've only used poison twice.
Yeah, I know. And you got the reputation as a vicious poisoner.
Is there anything marked healing potion?
Well, that's a fair question. The answer is... there is a glowing bottle in one of the corners of the room. You don't know what the liquid is, but it glows. You think it could be a healing potion?
Is there anything that looks like it might please Anubis?
Well, that's a fair question. Oh, look at that. You find a jar filled with 20 bloodstones.
All right, I will reach for that and put it in the bag of holding, that I might leave it as an offering.
And your sword says to you, Prometheus, can I have one of those bloodstones too?
You betcha, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Anything for you, buddy.
Can I then just try and take some additional contents to upgrade my existing alchemist lab?
Of course, you find everything you've ever wanted.
Take it all, and then we die.
All right.
This is nothing we've wanted.
I assume this will go badly.
This is Christmas at the orphanage all over for me.
You just got a ton of treasure. How can you complain?
Because you're you.
Oh, okay.
So, is there, if there's stuff like ingredients to make salves and stuff like that, I have herbalism as one of my non-weapon proficiencies, as well as healing. So I'm gonna take a whole bunch of stuff to stock up, because poison is a thing that happens to us occasionally.
Sure, you bet.
Do we? Can we cast detect magic and see if anything glows magically?
There's none except for at the doorway.
Okay.
And you turn and look at the doorway, and there's a 7-foot-tall hobo with a butcher knife in his hand, going, "Ah!" And it rushes Lance Scorpio.
All right.
That guy.
Okay, and it hits Lance.
Wow, that hobo's got an incredible Thaco.
6 points of damage.
So that's...
Lance Scorpio, where is that boy? There he is. Healed up. Okay, 6 points of damage. Okay. So there's a horrible, ravening,
Can't even kill a hobo.
7-foot-tall monster. Let's start with the incomparable Drawn the Cleric.
I'm just wondering what happens if Glum hits him with the scepter.
I know. What will happen?
International gnome, lizard, bear, hobo of hate. I mean, do we just keep adding?
We'll have to find out, won't we?
Hobo trumps them all.
I will see how much.
That reminds me. Oh, just a second. Suddenly, Glum turns all white and starts moving very slowly.
Oh, no.
The stone. What was that you said earlier, Glum?
Yeah, I was gonna say how much room I had to keep typing stuff here. So, do I have like stone skin then, or?
Wouldn't it be nice if that was stone skin? But no.
No, that's a great.
All right.
Okay, so Drawn, you doing something or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my mace.
Okay. Go.
14.
Okay, bounces.
Oh, that's not good.
Takes us to Levi.
Ooh, 18.
Hit with a 19.
Oh, that hits. Do your damage.
2 plus 1.
3? That's kind of amusing. It doesn't even roar in anger at that. Takes us to Lance Scorpio.
I am going to petrify it with my stone of petrification.
Oh, that's irritating. Okay, you gotta touch it.
Ooh, 3.
That's a total miss.
You can bet he's gonna touch
You didn't have
next.
to look so happy.
Yeah, really. Here, I'm gonna see something might happen. Ooh, look at that. Okay, the 7-foot-tall guy pulls that stone out of your hand.
Uh-oh.
And looks at.
Well, if he touched it, he turned to stone.
He didn't.
Yes, Anubis would not be pleased.
He looks at Glum with Glum's artifact, which takes us to the wizard.
I say I wear my sunglasses at night and cast gaze reflection.
What does gaze reflection do?
That means if anything looks at me trying to turn me to stone, the effect will not work.
Yeah, okay, so what happens if he touches a gem that turns things to stone to your chest? I would think you'd turn to stone.
I'd try and stay versus magic resistance.
Yeah, okay, great. Prometheus, what would you like to do?
So this thing now has the stone gem.
Yes. Oh, and your sword says, "Hey, now that Lance Scorpio doesn't have that anymore, can I get that stone?"
Oh no!
My gem is a whore.
I will do amazing things for you if you get me that stone.
Define amazing.
I will grant you a wish.
Yikes!
It can't do that.
You don't know. It just told you it could.
Okay, I will attack the golem 3 times.
With the sword.
Yes.
Okay, stab away.
We're gonna get a 16.
Okay, that hits.
We're gonna get a 17.
That hits.
We're gonna get a 23.
Oh my God! It falls down dead.
My
Sweet.
precious.
Now the sword says, "Pick up that stone. I'll make sure you don't turn to stone. It's really a good deal. We need it."
That sounds like a
Anubis
curse.
would not be pleased. Anubis would not be pleased.
Turn to stone.
What?
If I touch it, I'll turn to stone.
I
No,
will
the sword
retrieve the
says,
stone.
"Just a second. I have to see if I can talk Prometheus into grabbing the stone." The sword says, "No, I'll make sure you don't turn to stone."
I don't think you can do that. I think I'll turn to stone because it's happened before.
Are you telling me I'm a liar?
No, I'm telling you, you don't know.
Well, that is a possibility.
But I'm going to get you that gem. Trust me.
Okay, very good. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. So the guy is the hobo from before, but he's weird. He's 7 foot tall, and I think we need to get Crow a new weapon. Is that very nice, Scorpio?
Yeah. Hey, Verdna, is there any acid in here?
Yes, I'm gonna roll for an alchemy roll to search for acid.
Yeah, you find 4 different bottles, each with a different intensity acid.
I'm going to cut off the dwarf's head, the hobo's head.
Hang on a second. Okay, use a glass rod to determine ferociousness of each one.
Yeah, absolutely. Like one's vinegar, it's really little, but the last one, like, turned the rod to dust.
Okay, so there you go. I'll give that to Chrome.
Okay.
I'm going to cut off the head.
Yeah.
And then dissolve the body.
You don't have enough acid to do that.
Dissolve the head.
How much do we have enough acid to dissolve the feet, the legs?
You can do the legs and feet, yes.
Dissolve
the
head.
Dissolve the head.
Okay, we'll dissolve the head.
Okay, and you do.
Let's grab as much of this stuff as we can and beef eat before he comes back.
Because of time, let's flee.
Yeah.
Do we see? So we've grabbed all the gems, the gold, the blah 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 blah. All the clerics and the magical types. You happy with what you got?
Yeah, I think we've got enough stuff. Let's just run away.
We run away, James.
Okay, very good.
Should we try and scoop up that ring sword from where the skeleton was?
And I retrieve the gem.
Yes, you do.
You mean the sword with the 4 links in it?
Yes.
I just don't know how we can carry it. One of you
Isn't that cursed?
rope to it and drag it behind the mount if you want to a temple and have the temple tell us about it.
Let's do that.
Okay. All right.
Is that what you're doing?
Under the advice of the great and mighty Wardna Phoenix. Yes.
Okay.
Just don't touch it.
I won't touch it.
You guys are going to drag it back to Greyhawk.
CrimsonHawk.
Yeah, it's better that way.
Thank you, Lance. Thanks for keeping me out of jail.
All right,
You're
Jim,
too pretty for jail.
To the city.
Okay, you guys are at the city. No problem at all.
Okay.
Oh, there is a problem. Oh my goodness. There are 4 millions of set in front of the Red Dragon Inn door. Guess what they want to do?
Dance?
They want to dance.
Let's dance.
We will table that long battle for the next session.
Okay. And why don't you take us out of the show, and then we'll do the after show business.
do we want to let Glum, the statue of a lizard, gnome, bear, something hobo, one more time tell us about his book?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, Larry, tell us one more time about your vast publishing empire, please, sir.
Yeah, so the new book is called Destroyer of Worlds. It's out in stores everywhere. It's on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Check it out. It's my new fantasy series. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I think everybody can always jump into the Monster Hunter series, right? I think the first book is, I want to say, perma-free, right? Or it's not?
Yeah, so if anyone wants to check out my very first book that I wrote 12 years ago, it's available for free. You can get the ebook for free on Amazon, Kindle. It's called Monster Hunter International.
Okay.
There's, eight books in that series, and an anthology of short stories and 3 spin-offs. So there's 11 books in that now.
So
and, what are you shooting this weekend?
Oh man, I'm not shooting nothing. Ammo prices are nuts.
That's true.
So I do have a question. So the Destroyer of Worlds, is that out in audio as well?
No, we actually had a production delay because 2020 sucks.
Yeah.
So Audible has a problem with that. It's coming, but I don't know the date yet. As soon as I know the date, I'll spam it all over the internet.
Okay.
And maybe they'll let us see it.
Do you have a gun question for Larry? Walt's our gun sensei.
No, I was going to ask on the cover of Destroyer of Worlds, is that a kukri or is that a falcata?
That's a kukri. It's a really big one, actually.
Right.
Both of those are actually real, and they're out of Tony Weisskopf's personal collection.
The longer sword looks like a scimitar, but it's
an Indian talwar.
Oh, it is a talwar. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as kukris go, I got you, man.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not on webcam. I can't start whipping mine out.
There we go.
And the only other thing I wanted to say for you, Larry, is if we can get you back and get you, and I will personally send you a webcam if you can come on the show again, and when you need to hit something,
yes,
set up a melon, and I want to see you hit it with the tetsubo.
Yeah, tell you, Tetsubo does a number on a cantaloupe. I'll tell you that. I've got a samurai. For those of you who haven't seen, I have a samurai war club. 16 pounds of spiked awesomeness.
Wow.
Is it from Denovia?
No, it's from crap. I've had it for years. I can't remember the name of the guys that made it. Shoot, I'm drawing a blank. It was I saw it on that. There was that TV show years ago where they had the different historical warriors square off.
Oh yeah, I remember that show.
Terry Shepard did it.
Yeah, and they had the samurai episode, and they had the Tetsubo bashing stuff with it, and I was like, I need one of those.
Naturally.
Hey, Larry, you are welcome to come back any Friday you want. We're here every Friday if you ever want to jump in and play, or you want to continue playing, or you just want to come back and pitch a book. Anytime, we'll make it happen.
Cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. That was a lot of fun.
You made it very hilarious today. Thank you, and we apologize for Jim.
Stop.
He was
fun to play with you guys. So
thank you, sir.
Cool. All right. See you guys.
All right.
Have fun.
We'll catch everybody next time.